Okay? Not even once letting out a fucking peep for a position that I maintained.
Yo, little brother, you want people to defend you? How about you put up an actual defense for yourself, little puppy? Yo, puppy. Yo, hold on. This is a message to main puppy on the screen. Puppy man, puppy. Listen, if you want people to defend you, you have to defend yourself first. If you don't give anybody any weapons to defend you, and people are coming at them, what do you expect them to do? To just go out there and just go fist fight with people that are armored full of clips and information and investigations? Dude, you're busted. You're busted.
A position that is now the majority position. A position that colleagues of mine that were silent about out of fear that they would be yelled at, that they now can openly declare they're in support of. Okay? Not once did a single motherfucker turn around and go, Twitch or terrorist? That seems like a little crazy that you just have a bunch of Arab Muslim content creators and you're comparing them to terrorists. This doesn't seem like a fun game. This seems pretty fucking racist, as a matter of fact.
Whoa, when did that happen? Guys, is it? Yo, if anybody did that shit, I will stand on business. Brother, if anybody did that shit, I will call anybody who does that shit. That shit is weird. And everybody knows, everybody that watches the Gamma streams know that I have a bunch of Muslim friends that I have on Discord. And even though when people make like jokes at night, whatever, I never go there. I tell people not to do that. Even though those that are like funny in between friends, I don't even pull that shit. I think it's just lame. I don't do that, and I don't even see people do that shit either. What the fuck is that about, man?
Okay, and not a single fucking person spoke out on it, and to this day they do not, and they never will. And I just ate it every fucking day, knowing full well that if you bring it up and you say, hey, this is kind of fucked up, they'll make a larger conversation about it.
I don't know what he's talking about. I genuinely don't know.
Other content creators have called for my deportation, consistently called me a fucking terrorist, laughed about it like it's fucking jokes. Not a fucking peep from anybody. Okay? Not a peep from anyone. This is how racist attitudes continue to thrive. Okay? And at a certain point, you got to stand up for yourself. So I'm...
Guys. I have to ask what he was... Like what?
Spoke out on it, and to this day they do not. Content creators, and you're comparing them to terrorists. This doesn't... Twitch or terrorist?
Like...
That seems like a little crazy that you just have a bunch of Arab Muslim content creators and you're comparing them to terrorists. This doesn't seem like a fun game. This seems pretty fucking...
The Aiden clip? Yeah, but I'm confused. Those are completely separate. What creator is Muslim or Arab in that clip that would make sense? Oh, you mean the Twitch or terrorist website? Well, I didn't do it. I didn't want to do it at the time. I think that thing was brain dead. But that there was nothing even close or remotely close to race when it comes to that. And also, that's not. Is that a race? I don't think that's a race either. I'm confused.
Racist, as a matter of fact. Okay, and not a single fucking person spoke.
Guys, I don't want to be a nerd. Okay, but Hasan thinks that diminishing somebody for the color of their skin, if it's white, isn't racism, and then he makes something that is either a religion or somewhere you're born into racism. I feel like Hasan needs to maybe, I don't get me wrong, open up maybe a book. I said it. I'm rude today. I'm gonna say it. I think maybe perhaps it's time to get a book with actual pages, made of paper, and actually read a few lines of that book. That would explain the differentiation between religion, ethnicity, race, you know what I mean? Country of origin, the distinction in between those terms.
And to this day, they do not, and they never will. And I just ate it every fucking day, knowing full well that if you bring it up and you say, hey, this is kind of fucked up, they'll make a larger conversation about it.
Guys, here's a bullshit. What if you are, let's say, okay, you are, let's say, I don't know. I'm not making an example.
Okay? Other content creators have called for my deportation, consistently called me a fucking terrorist, laughed about it like it's fucking jokes. Not a fucking peep from anybody.
Terrorism started from white people doing dynamite bombings.
Not a peep from anyone.
Hasan is being a
This
bigot.
is how racist attitudes continue to thrive, okay? And at a certain point, you got to stand up for yourself. So I'm proud that Zoran's doing this.
Oh, you mean about this? I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is. Is that this? Chat linked? I'm not watching all this.
Meaning Muslim uncle pulled me aside. He smiled softly and looked at me with care. In a quiet voice, he told me,